What is going on, guys? Maggie here bringing you guys another video for today, and what I'm going to be doing is a little bit different. What we're going to be doing is story time, which basically I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell you guys a little story that happened either in my life, on Minecraft, or something very, something that happened in my life. Keep it at that. But what I'm going to be talking about today is the time that I got fired from my job. What you might be thinking is, how the hell do you get fired from a job when you're 17? And I'll tell you right now how I got fired from a job when I was only 17. So what ends up happening is it's Easter and it's really busy. I worked at a grocery store, I was a cashier, and basically what ends up happening is it gets really busy, and we had 7 registers and all 7 were open. What ends up happening is one of the managers comes down and they pull me off register. And before this, I went on my break and it was still completely packed. So what I was thinking was, okay, I'm gonna grab a sandwich and I'm gonna eat my sandwich and then I'll go pay for it. And I didn't end up paying for it. I keep telling people, yeah, I paid for it, I just didn't have my receipt. But I mean, technically the story is right that I didn't have a receipt, and that's the main reason why I got fired. But I really didn't end up paying for it, and what ended up happening was I grabbed a sandwich and started eating it, and I guess one of the managers walked by and saw me and I didn't have a receipt. So what they ended up doing was they went upstairs, I guess, and I'm assuming the cameras didn't work that day because they legit had no proof that I bought it or stole it or whatever. So we're back at the time where I got pulled off my register, and this manager, his name's Joe, he's absolute dick. He's like, did you pay for your sandwich? I'm like, pretty sure I did. Receipt's probably in the garbage. He's like, alright, well, why don't you come look for it with me? And I'm like, okay. And as we're walking to the garbage where the break room is, I'm legit shitting myself. I'm like, shit, I didn't pay for this. Oh no. And he's like, you want to just admit anything right now? I'm like, well, if it really bothers you that much, I mean, if you don't find the receipt, I'll pay it again. And he's like, nah, that's not necessary, man. So I'm like, okay, alright, well, we'll just relax, we'll chill. And like, well, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I'm done. And then what ends up happening is, alright, you're gonna have to come upstairs with me. And I'm like, okay. And upstairs, there's a conference room. And so there was Joe, who is the assistant store manager at the store. Then there was Sue, who was kind of like the, she was customer relations officer or something. I don't know. She had some stupid title. And no one really liked her at her job, so it was like, yeah, well, surprising she's in there. And then there was my union rep. His name was John. He was really cool. What ends up happening is, when I went upstairs with them, he already had my papers written out, so he wasn't going to listen to what I told him. And, he's like, alright, you want to explain anything? Do you want to tell us anything? And then he tries to explain, like, oh, if you don't have the money, you could have just asked me and I would have bought you the sandwich. Like, well, if that's not really the problem, and thanks for the offer, but kind of too late for that. So, he's like, go ahead, sign your papers or whatever, sign your termination papers. If you don't want to and you want to rebut this with your union rep, you can go ahead and do that. And I'm like, dude, I don't really care at this point. And what I end up doing is, stupid decision on my part. I signed the termination papers, kind of agreeing that yes, I stole the sandwich, and yes, I understand that what I did was wrong, and that I'm fired, pretty much. And whatever, we're beyond that story now. At that point, I really had no interest in going to rebut this, because what I did was I was only supposed to work like 20-ish hours. I think it was 19 and a half hours. I worked 31 hours that week. I picked up so many hours because people were calling in and people didn't want to show up. So I was like, alright, I'll come in and I'll help. I worked 6 days that week and they fired me. All right, like they didn't want to hear my situation. They didn't want to hear what I had to say. They all they wanted was pretty much for me to get gone. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you mess up once, and yeah, sure, it was something big like that, but over a $6 sub, I don't think it was really, you know, sure, fire me, whatever. But what ends up happening is over that $6 sub, I got banned. I'm banned from that grocery store and all other grocery stores that are in that brand. So, yeah, I'm sitting here banned from a store. Yeah, that is what happened over a $6 sub. And yeah, I mean, it's whatever now because, you know, I don't really have to go there. There's a gas station literally across the street from where I'm at, and there's a good grocery store, and there's still Walmart and Target and all that stuff, about like 4 or 5 miles. But the only convenient thing about that store was it was literally up the street, about half a mile. But you know, it wasn't the best grocery store, and I'm kind of happy that I don't have to go back there again. I found a better job that pays me better, and the people there are really nice, and I don't have to worry about getting yelled at over stupid things. But if you guys want more stories about my job and how pretty much it was the stupidest job ever, if you guys want more stories on that, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and around the 275 subscriber mark, I'm gonna make a video that will um, be a giveaway. So help me get there. Once we get to 300 subscribers, I'll release a giveaway video. So thank you guys for watching, and with that, have a good one. Peace out. Hey guys, so I'm gonna throw this at the end of my video. Um, this video right here, Viper MC owners Bob and Rez abuse from Mesoid recorded, is my resignation video from Viper back in April of 2017. I was basically bullied into putting this into public so that Rez would not face the heat of abusing for anyone. Now, me thinking that now, after some time has passed, would be a good time to kind of resurface the video. This is not in any way to attack the current owners and management of Viper. I want to set that clear. This is not to target anyone on Viper. This is my resignation video, and I want it to still be out there for people who may still think um, and question why I left back in 2017. I want it to be out there, and at this point, there's nothing anyone can do to change my mind. The video is going to be out there. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But it's basically just the old management abusing for YouTubers because they pretty much came in and asked for it. This is not to target Brandon, who's the current owner of Viper. Uh, I love Brandon. Brandon's a cool guy. I don't want any beef. This is more to target the old management. All right. So thank you very much, and see you day.